Imagine waking up every morning excited to start your day, not because you have to, but because you genuinely want to. Picture a life where your work feels less like a chore and more like a natural extension of who you are. Sounds almost too good to be true, right? But what if I told you there's an unexpected strategy that can actually help you turn your passion into a thriving career? One that most people completely overlook? Hi, I'm Inaya from Circle of Life with Inaya. And today I'm sharing a fresh approach to transforming what you love into what you do, even if the path seems uncertain or unconventional. Let's start by acknowledging something important. The idea of following your passion often feels vague or even risky. We've all heard stories of people who took a leap of faith only to land in a pile of disappointment. But here's what most people miss. Turning your passion into a career isn't about one giant leap. It's about building a bridge, step by step, using a strategy that combines action, learning, and a willingness to pivot when things don't go as planned. The unexpected strategy I want to share with you today is this. Treat your passion like a side project first, not a full-time job. Instead of quitting everything to chase your dream, start by dedicating focused, consistent time to your passion outside your regular work or studies. This approach does two powerful things. It lets you experiment and grow without the pressure of instant success, and it gives you the space to discover whether your passion can truly become something more. Let me give you a real-life example. There's a story of someone who started a simple blog about a topic they loved. At first, it was just a creative outlet, a way to share thoughts and connect with others who felt the same way. But by committing to regular writing, engaging with others in the field, and slowly building a presence, this side project began to attract attention. Eventually, their passion project caught the eye of a CEO, leading to a dream job offer that completely changed their life. The key wasn't just passion, it was consistent action, even when no one was watching, and the courage to put their work out into the world. So, how can you apply this strategy in your own life? Start by setting aside a small, regular block of time each week to work on your passion. Treat it like an important appointment. Use this time to create, share, or learn something new related to your interest. Maybe you start a YouTube channel, launch a podcast, or volunteer in a field you care about. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Over time, you'll build skills, confidence, and a body of work that speaks for itself. But what if you're worried that your passion isn't practical or won't pay the bills? That's a valid concern, and it's why this side project approach is so powerful. By keeping your main source of income stable, you give yourself the freedom to experiment without financial stress. You can test different ideas, learn what works, and even discover new opportunities you hadn't considered before. Sometimes, what starts as a hobby evolves into a unique niche that the world didn't know it needed. Until you showed up. Of course, there will be challenges along the way. You might feel discouraged if progress is slow, or if others don't immediately understand your vision. Maybe you'll hit a wall and wonder if it's worth continuing. When that happens, remember this. Every successful passion-driven career has faced setbacks. Even people like Victoria Beckham, who reinvented herself from pop star to fashion designer, found their true path only after facing failure and being willing to pivot. Instead of seeing setbacks as the end, treat them as valuable feedback. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Is there a different angle I haven't tried? Sometimes your plan B ends up being the real dream job you never expected. Another tip is to connect with others who share your passion. Join online communities, attend workshops, or reach out to people you admire in the field. Not only will you learn faster, but you'll also find encouragement and maybe even collaborators who can help you take your project to the next level. Building a network around your passion can open doors you never imagined, from freelance gigs to partnerships and even full-time roles that align with what you love. And don't forget to keep learning. The world is changing fast, and new skills are always in demand. Take online courses, read industry blogs, or find a mentor. The more you invest in your growth, the more valuable your passion becomes. Not just to you, but to others who might need exactly what you have to offer. Let me share a quick personal scenario. When I first started this channel, it was just a way to share my thoughts and connect with a few like-minded people. I had no idea it would grow into a community of thousands, or that it would open up opportunities to collaborate, speak, and even launch new projects. There were plenty of moments when I doubted myself, but by treating each video as a small step and staying open to feedback, I found a path that was both meaningful and sustainable. So, if you're sitting there wondering if your passion could ever become your career, remember this: you don't need to have it all figured out today. Start small, stay consistent, and let your passion grow alongside your skills and experience. Treat your passion as a side project, not a gamble. Give yourself permission to experiment, learn, and pivot. Over time, you'll build a bridge from where you are to where you want to be. And you might just surprise yourself with what's possible. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What passion would you love to turn into a career? And what's one small step you can take this week to move closer to that dream? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and your story might inspire someone else to take their first step too. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Circle of Life with Inaya for more practical, real-world strategies to help you create a life you love. Remember, your passion is powerful, but it's what you do with it that truly counts. See you in the next video.